Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, Mary Mama, oh, Mary Mama, oh, Mary Mama. Oh, Mary Mama, oh, Mary Mama, oh, Mary Mama. Oh, Mary Mama, oh, Mary Mama, oh, Mary Mama. Oh, Mary Mama, oh, Mary Mama, oh, Mary Mama. The owner of my life. With you, all things are made for. Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is your girl Berry Talk Show reporting all the way from Japan. If this is your first time you're stumbling on my video, I say you're much welcome. Welcome to Berry Talk Show family. Welcome guys to all my returning subscribers. I see your love, I see your support, I see your comment. Thank you all so much. God bless you all. And to all that have stumbled on my video and they are still thinking either to subscribe, please subscribe because you will definitely like this family. And make sure you always leave a comment, you like and share if you can. And don't forget to turn on your bell so whenever I upload a video, you'll be the first person to get a notification. So in today's video, we will be talking about some of the reasons most young Japanese nowadays don't want to get married. Yeah, a lot of Japanese, if you go to the street, make an interview asking them if they would like to get married, more than 50 or 60% will tell you they don't want to get married. I remember recently I had to follow up a street interview in Tokyo, and they were interviewing young Japanese. Let's say about 40% of them said they don't want to get married, and they gave some of their reasons. So I decided to make this video today to share with us some of the reasons these young Japanese gave why they don't want to get married. So guys, let's go as we enroll. Let's go. So this is how it was. They were going on the street interviewing them, and some of them would be like, I don't want to get married. Why don't you want to get married? Normally marriage is a choice. You decide either to stay celibate, you just decide to stay either single, you decide either to get married. But a lot of them were saying they don't want to get married. Why is the reason, or what was the reason they were given? Some said marriage comes with a lot of stress and they don't find themselves like undergoing that stress or partaking in that stress, that the country itself is first of all stressful, the jobs are stressful, and marriage again adding to it, to their stress, that they cannot take it. That's so they prefer being single, enjoying themselves, instead of like coming together as husband and wife. They are not interested. So others said they don't want to get married because of fear of control. They do believe when they get married, like their wife will be controlling them. When they come home late, they will have to give an explanation from where they are coming back. They can no longer feel free. They can no longer go out there and hang out with friends. They cannot like have their freedom. They cannot have their space without somebody interfering into it. So one said that he don't want to get married because he will no longer be going out, coming back the time he wants to come back. He will no longer go out there and enjoy himself with his friends, have enough alcohol, smoke his cigarette, and comes back when he wants to come. That's so he doesn't want that stress. He doesn't want that interference into his privacy. So he prefers to remain single rather than getting married to stress. That is how he puts it in quote. So guys, let's go. And I remember another lady said that she doesn't want to get married because she doesn't like cooking. That definitely if she gets married, she will be compelled to cook all the time for the husband or for the kids, that she cannot pass through that stress. She prefers to remain single, going to the restaurant to eat, or whenever she wants to cook, she will cook. That shows she cannot involve herself into that stress. That is her own reason she gave for not wanting to get married. That is the generation of Japanese we are talking about, and the young people, not the old people. Yeah, I told you I follow up an interview that some of them gave that they don't want to get married, and they were like trying to give some of the reason. Another person says that he doesn't want to get married because when he comes back from work, instead of him to look for a space and rest, maybe the wife will be coming to disturb him, nagging, talking, giving him headache, whereas he had a stressful day at work. Whereas maybe he had a bad day, he had a difficult day, and he'll be coming home to meet the family or to meet the wife, and maybe the wife will start giving him stress, the wife will start talking, nagging, that so he's not prepared for it, so he prefers remaining single rather than getting married. Yeah. So guys, let's push forward. And I remember another one like gave his reason for not wanting to get married because of the fear of kids. He says that when marriage come with a lot of stress, and when kids start coming, they come with a lot of stress, that at midnight kids will be feeling ill, running from one hospital to another, calling the ambulance, that it takes a lot of stress, and it desires time, that marriage needs time, family needs time, and he doesn't have that time to give it out for marriage. He doesn't have that time to give it out to the family. He doesn't have that time to give it out for kids. That's so he prefers remaining single. So they gave a lot of reasons for not wanting to get married. A lot of reasons. And I also remember there was a time that when I was pregnant for my second child, I was going to the hospital due to language barrier. They had to always like arrange for an interpreter for me, and there's this interpreter, she was so fond of me, we're always talking, always discussing. And I asked her one day, do you have kids? Normally it's an age woman, the woman is about, let's say, 50 years. I was asking about her family. She said she's married, and I asked her, do you have grown-up kids? She was like, she's married but she doesn't have kids. I was surprised and was like, sorry if I'm like going too far with my question, but why? And she said normally in the husband's family there is this sickness that maybe is moving from one generation to another. It's like something that is hereditary in the husband's family, and it has affected a lot of people in the husband's family. So they are scared that if they have a child, the same thing might happen to their children or to their child, and they don't have that strength for it, they don't have that time for it, they cannot withstand it. So they decided that they won't have kids. I was like, really? She said that is their decision, not that she cannot have kids, but she and the husband decided not to have kids for the fear of maybe the sickness might affect one of their child or one of their children or their child. So they decided not to have kids. And this is not the first case. A lot of Japanese, if they even decide to get married, most of them don't want to have kids. Yeah, they feel like they just want to enjoy themselves, or just sit like that. As I earlier said, getting married is a decision. So a lot of them feel like marriage comes with a lot of stress. As I said, it comes with a lot of tax, a lot of sacrifice, and if they are not ready for it, they rather stay single rather than getting married. And the interview was really nice to me, but I really think that marriage is still a good thing, though a lot of things are happening nowadays, but marriage is still a good thing. If you meet a nice partner, if you like, you are down to earth, marriage desires a lot. It takes a lot for you to have a home, for you to settle down with someone, a lot of patience, a lot of tolerance, a lot of forgiveness. And most young Japanese people, they are not ready for that stress. They are not ready to take all this nagging from their wife. They are not ready to sugum. They are not ready to answer, where are you going to, where are you coming from. They are not ready to cook. They are not ready to like take the stress that come with kids. You are back from work and the kids are roaming around shouting, giving you headache. Most of them are not ready for it. So they prefer to be single and have their freedom. When they are back from work, just sit and rest, drink, go out when they want to go, come back when they want to come back, instead of getting married. But some are still getting married, for they know marriage is peaceful, marriage is a good thing. But those that cannot take the stress that comes with marriage, they prefer to remain single. So if you have been watching this video right up to this end without you subscribing, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share, and don't forget to turn on your bell so whenever I upload a video, you'll be the first person to get a notification to our new video. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you all for the amazing love, for the amazing support, for the amazing encouragement. Let's tune back to our music, to our gospel music. Let's enjoy as we come to the end of this video. God bless you all, and always stay safe, always pray, and let's be healthy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jesus, iperem dinalaem. Jesus, akendineluwe. I'm not a Nigerian, no, I'm a Cameroonian, but I love Nigerian gospel music. So I always try my best to sing every part of it. Jesus, akendineluwe. Jesus, iperem dinalaem. Jesus, akendineluwe. Iperem dinalaem. Without you, there is no life without Jesus. There is no life without Abba Father. Iperem dinalaem. God bless you all as you watch. Thank you and have a blessed day.